Where focus goes, energy flows. Your life moves in the direction of your focus. This is not a motivational sentence. It is a practical truth. Every day, your mind thinks thousands of thoughts. Some thoughts give strength. Some thoughts reduce strength. The difference between success and confusion often depends on where you place your attention. Focus is like sunlight. When sunlight spreads everywhere, it feels warm. But when it is concentrated through a lens, it can create fire. In the same way, when your attention is scattered on gossip, comparison, fear, and overthinking, your energy becomes weak. But when your attention is concentrated on your goal, growth becomes powerful. Many people say they want success. But their focus is not on success. Their focus is on other people's lives, social media updates, unnecessary discussions, and negative thinking. Then they feel tired, stressed, and unproductive. They blame luck or situation. But the real problem is scattered focus. Energy follows attention. If you focus on problems all day, your mind searches for more problems. If you focus on improvement, your mind searches for solutions. The brain works like a filter. It notices what you repeatedly think about. If you think about fear, you see more fear. If you think about opportunity, you see more opportunity. Success does not require constant motivation. It requires controlled attention. When you control your focus, you control your direction. When you control your direction, you control your results. In modern life, distractions are everywhere. Mobile phones, notifications, endless scrolling, gossip conversations, and comparison culture constantly pull your attention. If you are not careful, your whole day can pass without meaningful progress. You may feel busy, but not productive. Focus is a decision. You may not control every situation around you, but you can control what you think about repeatedly. That repeated thinking becomes belief. Belief becomes action. Action becomes habit. Habit becomes character. And character shapes destiny. Another important truth is this: your emotional energy is limited. When you spend it on useless arguments, unnecessary drama, and overthinking small issues, you feel mentally tired. Then when it is time to work on your goal, you say you have no energy. The problem is not lack of ability. The problem is wrong focus. Self-awareness is also connected with focus. When you understand your weaknesses, you can correct them. When you understand your strengths, you can use them wisely. But if your attention is always outside on other people, you lose connection with yourself. Think clearly. If you give 1 year of focused effort toward a goal, your life will change. But if you give 1 year to distraction, gossip, and doubt, your life will remain the same. The choice is daily. Every hour you decide, will I invest my energy or waste it? Where focus goes, energy flows. If your focus is disciplined, your energy becomes powerful. If your focus is careless, your energy becomes scattered. 1. Focus creates direction. Direction is necessary for real progress. Without direction, even hard work becomes waste. You may stay busy all day, but at the end, you feel confused because your effort had no clear target. Focus gives direction to your actions. When your goal is clear, your mind starts working in an organized way. You stop jumping from one idea to another. You stop changing plans every week. Instead, you begin moving step by step in one chosen path. When you wake up with a clear goal, your decisions become easier. You know what deserves your time and what does not. You start asking better questions. What skill should I improve today? What habit is stopping my growth? What one action can move me forward? These questions bring clarity. But when your focus is weak, your direction becomes weak. One day you feel motivated about fitness. Next day you think about changing your career. Then you get distracted by social media or other people's opinions. This scattered attention divides your energy. Divided energy produces weak results. Clear direction also reduces stress. When you know what matters most, you stop worrying about small things. You become selective. You protect your time. You avoid unnecessary discussions. To create direction in your life, write one main goal clearly. Break it into small steps. Work on it daily, even if progress is slow. Remember this: slow movement in the right direction is better than fast movement in the wrong direction. Focus creates direction. Direction creates progress. 2. Improvement requires attention. 300 words. Improvement does not happen automatically. It happens when you give attention to the right areas of your life. Whatever you focus on regularly becomes stronger. Whatever you ignore becomes weaker. If you want to improve your communication, you must practice speaking and listening. If you want better health, you must focus on exercise, sleep, and food. If you want career growth, you must give time to learning new skills. Growth is not luck. Growth is focused practice. Many people say, "I want to improve," but they do not give daily attention to improvement. They spend more time on entertainment, gossip, or worrying about others. Then they feel frustrated because results are not visible. Understand this clearly: attention is investment. When you invest attention daily, even small effort gives results over time. But when attention is irregular, improvement becomes slow. Improvement also requires honesty. You must be ready to see your weaknesses without feeling insecure. When you accept your weak areas calmly, you can work on them practically. Ignoring weaknesses does not protect you. It delays your progress. Follow this simple method. Choose one area to improve. Practice it daily for a fixed time. Track your progress weekly. Adjust your method if needed. Do not try to improve everything at once. Too many goals divide energy. Focus on one improvement at a time. Master it. Then move to the next. Remember, steady improvement builds confidence. When you see yourself growing, even slowly, your belief becomes stronger. Attention creates improvement. Improvement creates success. 3. Self-awareness builds control. 300 words. Self-awareness means understanding yourself clearly. It means knowing your habits, emotions, strengths, weaknesses, triggers, and patterns. Without self-awareness, you live on autopilot. With self-awareness, you live with control. Many people focus too much on others. They observe what others are doing, earning, posting, or achieving. But they rarely observe their own thoughts and behaviors. This creates comparison and confusion. When your attention is always outside, you lose connection with your inner growth. Self-awareness begins with simple observation. Notice how you react in difficult situations. Notice what distracts you easily. Notice which habits waste your time. This observation should be calm, not emotional. You are not judging yourself. You are understanding yourself. When you understand your weaknesses, you can improve them. When you understand your strengths, you can use them wisely. For example, if you know you lose focus easily at night, you can schedule important work in the morning. If you know negative conversations affect your mood, you can limit them. Control comes from awareness. If you are not aware of a problem, you cannot correct it. But when you see it clearly, you gain power over it. Practice these steps. Spend 10 minutes daily in silence. Reflect on your actions before sleeping. Ask yourself, what did I do well today? What can I improve? Small daily reflection increases mental maturity. When you focus on knowing yourself better, your energy becomes stable. Stability builds confidence. And confidence builds success. 4. Gossip and overthinking drain energy. Your mental energy is limited. If you waste it on useless thinking and unnecessary discussions, you will feel tired without doing meaningful work. Gossip may look harmless, but it slowly weakens your focus. When you talk about other people's problems, mistakes, or personal life, your mind fills with negative and unimportant information. This information does not help your growth. It only distracts you from your goals. Overthinking is another major energy drain. Thinking is useful when it leads to planning and action. But when thinking becomes repetitive and fearful, it creates stress. You start imagining worst-case situations. You replay small mistakes again and again. This habit reduces confidence. Understand this clearly. Thinking about a problem for hours does not solve it. Taking one practical step does. When you focus too much on what if something goes wrong, your energy becomes weak. But when you focus on what action can I take now, your energy becomes productive. Train your mind to pause. When you notice yourself gossiping or overthinking, stop and ask, is this helping my future? Can I control this situation? What action is possible right now? If there is no useful action, release the thought. Protect your mental space. Avoid negative conversations. Limit unnecessary drama. Choose solution-based thinking. When you reduce gossip and control overthinking, your mind becomes lighter. A lighter mind works better. And a focused mind achieves more. 5. Discipline protects your focus. Focus is powerful, but it is not automatic. Every day, distractions try to break your attention. Mobile phones, notifications, random conversations, and mood changes can easily disturb your direction. This is why discipline is necessary. Discipline means doing what is important, even when you do not feel like doing it. Many people wait for motivation. But motivation changes daily. Discipline remains steady. When you depend only on mood, your progress becomes slow and inconsistent. If you truly want success, you must create systems that protect your focus. For example, fix a specific time for important work. Keep your phone away while working. Plan your next day before sleeping. Avoid people who constantly waste your time. These small rules may look simple, but they protect your mental energy. Discipline also means saying no when needed. Not every invitation deserves your attention. Not every discussion requires your opinion. When your goal is clear, you must guard it seriously. At first, discipline feels difficult. You may feel uncomfortable because you are changing old habits. But slowly, it becomes natural. And when discipline becomes habit, focus becomes strong. Remember this: talent without discipline is weak. But average ability with strong discipline can achieve great results. Protect your focus daily. Small consistent effort is stronger than occasional big effort. 6. Positive focus builds confidence. Confidence is not created by talking loudly or showing attitude. Real confidence grows quietly inside when you focus on progress instead of problems. If you constantly think about your mistakes, failures, and weaknesses, your energy becomes low. Your mind starts believing that you are not capable. Slowly, doubt increases. When doubt increases, action decreases. But when you focus on effort and learning, something changes. You begin to notice improvement. Even small progress gives strength. That strength builds belief. And belief builds confidence. Positive focus does not mean ignoring reality. It means choosing to look at solutions instead of staying stuck in negativity. When you face a mistake, do not repeat it in your mind again and again. Instead ask, what did I learn? How can I improve next time? What action should I take now? This approach turns failure into growth. Confidence also grows when you keep promises to yourself. If you decide to wake up early and you do it, your self-respect increases. If you decide to study daily and you follow it, your trust in yourself becomes stronger. Trust in yourself is the foundation of confidence. Feed your mind with positive input. Read useful books. Listen to meaningful knowledge. Avoid negative conversations. Protect your thoughts carefully. When your focus stays on growth, effort, and learning, confidence becomes natural. And when confidence becomes stable, success becomes possible. 7. Practical daily steps to control your focus. Understanding focus is not enough. You must practice it daily. Small actions repeated consistently create strong mental control. Start your day with clarity. Before checking your phone, decide one main task for the day. When your first action is purposeful, your mind becomes organized. If your morning starts with random scrolling, your attention becomes scattered. Create a simple daily structure. Fix a time for important work. Keep your phone away during that time. Work in short, focused sessions. Take small breaks without distractions. Limit unnecessary information. Not every news update, message, or opinion deserves your attention. Learn to ignore what does not support your goal. Practice daily reflection. Before sleeping, ask yourself, where did I use my energy today? Did I move closer to my goal? What distracted me? This reflection increases awareness. Awareness strengthens control. Also, take care of your physical energy. Sleep properly. Eat balanced food. Exercise regularly. A tired body makes focus difficult. A healthy body supports mental clarity. Finally, protect your environment. Keep your study or work area clean. A clean space reduces mental noise. Remember this clearly: focus is trained like a muscle. The more you practice directing your attention, the stronger it becomes. Where focus goes, energy flows. If you control your focus daily, your energy will build your success step by step. If this guidance helps you, continue learning and applying it consistently. Growth comes from action, not only understanding.